Hey everyone, welcome back to Car Flash, the channel where spec sheets are stripped down to reality, where glossy marketing promises face the raw honesty of the lens, and where every vehicle, from everyday commuters to hardcore workhorses, has to prove if it truly lives up to the hype. Today, we're diving deep into a truck that has sparked a lot of conversation, debates, and anticipation, the 2026 Toyota Tundra V8. Yes, Toyota has brought back the V8 engine to its full-size truck lineup, and that alone makes this review worth every second. Let's find out if this return is more than just a nostalgic play and whether the Tundra can finally stand toe-to-toe with the heavyweights from Ford, Chevy, and Ram. Exterior. At first glance, the 2026 Tundra makes a bold statement before you even turn the key. The front fascia is imposing and unapologetically truck-like. Toyota has leaned hard into squared-off edges, a massive grille that looks like it could inhale small hatchbacks, and new LED headlights that are slimmer yet more aggressive than the previous model. The grille, depending on the trim, comes either in dark chrome, brushed aluminum, or an all-black tout finish that screams toughness. One detail you'll notice is that Toyota didn't overcomplicate the design. It's sharp, powerful, and functional, with active grille shutters that improve aerodynamics when you're cruising down the highway. The hood is muscular, with strong character lines that give the truck a confident, almost intimidating presence. Parking one of these in your driveway is definitely a statement. Moving to the side, the proportions of the Tundra look more planted than before. Toyota refined the stance to give it a wide, stable look, almost as if it's crouched and ready to pull serious weight. The wheel arches are pronounced but not cartoonish, with flared fenders housing wheels ranging from 18 to 22 inches, depending on the trim. The limited and platinum trims sport more polished alloys, while the TRD Pro model comes with beefy all-terrain tires and matte black wheels that beg for dirt trails. The side profile shows off the length and presence of the Tundra, especially in Crew Max form with its larger cab. There's a mix of sharp creases and subtle curves that keep it looking modern without drifting into gimmicks. Functional running boards, high ground clearance, and strong door handles add to the rugged personality. Toyota also offers power-deploying side steps on higher trims, a detail that blends convenience with style. Swinging around to the back, Toyota kept things clean and muscular. The tailgate has bold Tundra lettering stamped across it, which makes sure everyone knows exactly what's in front of them on the road. The taillights are sharp LED units, with a distinctive light signature that looks modern at night. The bumper is chunky and built to take a beating, and Toyota has cleverly integrated steps for easier bed access. Depending on the trim, you can get a power tailgate that opens and closes with the key fob or by simply nudging it with your elbow. Great when your hands are full of gear. The bed itself comes with a composite liner that resists dents and scratches, plus optional 120-volt outlets for powering tools or camping equipment. Toyota knows their customers, and they made sure the Tundra is both stylish and practical from every angle. Interior. Step inside the cabin and things take a surprising turn because the Tundra's interior is no longer the afterthought it once was. Instead, it's a genuine competitor to what Ford and Ram have been offering. The dashboard layout is clean, wide, and dominated by Toyota's massive 14-inch touchscreen in most trims, while the entry-level versions still get a respectable 8-inch display. The system runs the latest Toyota multimedia software, which supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, cloud-based navigation, and even a voice assistant that actually works when you call out commands. The materials inside are significantly upgraded, with soft touch panels, leather on higher trims, and contrast stitching that feels premium. The platinum and capstone trims push things further with semi-aniline leather, real wood accents, and a panoramic sunroof that floods the cabin with light. Even in more work-focused trims, Toyota made sure the cabin doesn't feel cheap. Durable plastics are textured, seats are comfortable, and ergonomics are spot on. Practicality is also a strong point here. The Crew Max version offers limo-like rear seat space, with enough legroom to stretch comfortably on long drives. The seats themselves can recline slightly, and higher trims even offer rear seat heating and ventilation. Storage is everywhere, massive door bins, a deep center console that could practically hide a laptop, and clever cubbies throughout. Toyota even designed the rear seats to flip up, allowing you to store larger items safely inside the cab. And let's not forget sound insulation. This is by far the quietest Tundra cabin ever made, with Toyota adding more acoustic glass and better sealing to make highway cruising relaxing. Of course, the highlight of this truck and the reason enthusiasts are buzzing is what's performance under the hood. After years of running a twin-turbo V6 hybrid setup, Toyota has reintroduced a naturally aspirated 5.7-liter V8 for 2026. This engine delivers a robust 420 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque, paired with the 10-speed automatic transmission. Toyota claims this V8 has been heavily updated from the older version, with better fuel efficiency and emissions compliance, while still giving that unmistakable V8 rumble that truck lovers have missed. And it's not just about sound. This engine gives the Tundra a towing capacity north of 12,000 pounds and a payload of over 2,000 pounds, depending on configuration. The power delivery is smooth, confident, and feels more natural than the turbocharged alternatives. Acceleration is strong for a truck this size, with 0 to 60 times hovering around the 6-second mark, which is impressive for a full-size pickup. For those who still prefer the hybrid, Toyota continues to offer the iForce Max V6 hybrid alongside the new V8, giving buyers options. On the road, the V8 feels balanced, with steering that's light enough for daily driving but solid enough to inspire confidence when towing. The suspension setup uses coil springs in the rear instead of leaf springs, which drastically improves ride comfort. Whether you're cruising down the highway or tackling uneven terrain, the Tundra feels composed. Off-road enthusiasts will appreciate the TRD Pro version, which comes with upgraded shocks, skid plates, crawl control, and selectable drive modes for mud, sand, and rocks. This isn't just a work truck, it's built to play hard, too. Pricing for the 2026 Toyota Tundra V8 depends on the trim and configuration. The base senior starts around $43,000, giving you a capable workhorse with the essentials. Step up to the SR5, and you're looking at roughly $48,000, which adds more comfort and tech. The limited trim crosses the $55,000 mark, while the Platinum and 1794 editions stretch into the low $60,000s. The hybrid iForce Max option pushes prices a bit higher, while the fully loaded capstone trim with the V8 can climb to just under $75,000. Considering the features, capability, and now the V8's return, the Tundra's pricing feels competitive in a segment where rivals can easily climb past $80,000 for top trims. So, what's the verdict on the 2026 Toyota Tundra V8? Toyota has listened to its loyal fan base and delivered a truck that not only looks tough but feels modern and refined inside. By reintroducing the V8, they've reignited the excitement for buyers who want the sound, strength, and simplicity of a naturally aspirated engine. Add in a comfortable and high-tech interior, serious towing capabilities, and off-road shops, and the Tundra finally feels like a complete package. It might not outsell the F-150 or Silverado overnight, but it proves Toyota isn't afraid to swing big in a market dominated by American giants. For many truck buyers, this 2026 Tundra V8 might just hit the sweet spot between tradition and modernity. That wraps up today's review. If you enjoyed this deep dive and want more honest takes on the latest cars and trucks, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Car Flash, and tap the bell so you don't miss the next review. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, where the next set of glossy press photos will once again face the cold truth of the lens.